Okay.
All right, we're going to tell you the number one fatal mistake people make with their keywords when they're optimizing.
Yeah.
Fatal.
A few years ago, 9 University started out as two guys building an Amazon business selling cornhole lights and talking about it in front of a camera in a 300 square foot studio apartment. Now it's an organization with 150 plus people on payroll featured in the likes of Forbes, Business Insider, Sourcing Journal, and more. 9 University is a team, and we have to share what we know with the world, with you. It's not about what we offer, it's about gaining knowledge and expertise from real people, building real businesses that you can apply to yourself. Let's freaking get it. 9 University.
Hey, I'm Dan Schultz.
And I'm Dwight Gelowitz. And everyone knows that to make money on Amazon, you got to pick the large search terms as soon and as quickly as possible and get optimized for the very top. Isn't that right, Dan?
Wrong, llama breath. No, you want to do the opposite. Listen, okay, look at us. We are two fat, lazy guys.
Yes,
we are
sir.
always going to do the least amount of work possible. So that's why the biggest mistake in our eyes that people make with Amazon keywords when it comes to optimizing their listings is that they go for the fruit way up on top of the tree. You got it. We go for the low-hanging fruit.
The low-hanging fruit. That's right. We go for the keywords that have low search volume, but multiple keywords. So we can optimize on them very quickly, get to the top of the first page and capture all those little quick sales here, there, everywhere. And the more you do that, the faster you grow your business.
Yes, Dwight. These are called long tail keywords. Let's slap this baby up. Okay, now we have the ottoman tray in here because we're going to actually use that as an example. So a long tail keyword is a keyword or a search phrase that's made up of more than one word. So if you kind of look at this chart, you see the big red thing, and like an example of just a single keyword would be tray. If we're doing ottoman trays, people might want to search for tray. Okay. Then we move down a little bit. A double word keyword would be ottoman tray, and a triple word would be square ottoman tray. And something like 4 or more would obviously be wooden tray for ottoman large. Okay, now here's the thing about these keywords. You see up on the, above the red, there's the dollar sign.
Yeah, I love dollars.
So here's the thing. When you are trying to go for the big keywords, a high search for keywords, they are going to be more expensive because all the big boys are trying to get that. They're thinking, if I can be number one for tray, I'll get all the sales. Okay. So there's way more competition. Amazon's going to charge more for PPC, and you're going to have to compete with 4 trillion people. Now, look down at the end of the green. You see the green dollar sign?
I see it.
That means that those keywords are cheaper. Okay, there's very few people trying to compete for those keywords because they're all stupid. They're trying to go, the rest of the guys are trying to get the big guys. You be smart. Will you? Try to be smart. That's all we're saying. You go for the green. Green is for the honeys. Gold is for the monies. I don't know what the saying is. I know a lot of the kids are saying it, though.
I know a lot of them are saying that for sure.
You know what else the kids are saying?
No.
Dope. That's dope. And that is fire.
And that's fire.
And that's what we're giving you today, a dope fire. Green is for the money, gold is for the honey. Back to the chart.
Back to the chart.
Okay. So now I want you to think of something. And this is obviously, it'll change with the different categories or the different keywords, but it is not uncommon at all for the keywords in that red, like the 1, or maybe the 2 keywords, that could be literally 20%. It's a lot of keywords. That's the top 20% of all the keywords. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then you move down to that yellow, and it is very common for that to be 10% of all the keywords, of all the top keywords. Boom, right there. Mm-hmm. But the green can be normally 70%.
Wow.
So that is where you want to go. Now, what are, okay, so you know what a long tail keyword is, like, wooden tray for ottoman large, right?
Yeah.
And so what that means is there are fewer and fewer people searching for it, but it also means that somebody searching for tray might just be in the beginning stages of, hey, I think I want a tray. Duh. Somebody who's actually looking for wooden tray for ottoman large is saying to themselves, hey man, I got to get this wooden tray for my ottoman, and it's a biggie. They're ready to buy. So,
well, and the other thing is, if somebody's searching for tray, they may not be searching for an ottoman tray or a wooden tray.
yeah. Oh, that's totally true. The more precise, the longer tail the keyword is, the more precise it is that they're looking for. And that is really the whole point, right? That is why they are more likely to buy. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this. So how do long tail keywords help you? Well, the first thing, they can improve your SEO of your listing. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I'll show an example and it'll make sense. But long tail keywords can also drive sales.
Yeah.
And what happens when you drive sales?
You get money.
Yes, Dwight, money. How did I know you were going to say that? I loaded it up ready for you. All right. So let's, I'm going to share screens here.
Okay.
So how do I do that? Oh, yeah, you got to take this. You got to turn that screen off. Turn that screen off. Yes, Dwight, money. That's not my name. Hold on. I got to turn this off now. Boom. Yes, Dwight. Off. Okay, let's share my screen here. I'm sticking around now. It's ridiculous. Here's our friend, the ottoman tray.
Yeah.
This is not ours. I don't know whose this is. Tell you, it looks very plush, very rich. I'm going to come down here, and because I have helium 10, oh, holy cow, look at that, 10 out of 10. Look at that. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to hit keywords, okay? And that's going to open up helium 10 Cerebro's tool. It's going to pull all the keywords. We should probably, right now, if you want helium 10 and you're looking for affiliate code, go look somewhere else. We're not into that bullshit. We're trying to give you content. I don't care if you friggin' buy from our affiliate. I don't even know what our affiliate link is. Who cares?
Do we have one?
Probably. It seemed like we should. Big company like 9U.
All right.
So we're going to come down here. Look at this. There's 9,000 keywords that are filtered out right now.
Wow.
And if we search by search volume, if we sort by search volume, rather. Let me change this word count to 1. Okay. And search volume. Oh, wait, I have to apply. I'm sorry. First day with the new fingers.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to go search volume. And we are going to, what did it go back to? I said 1. Why is it showing that? You know what? I'm done playing their games. I don't give a rat's ass. Anyway, so we're looking at these search volumes. Look at this. So this is a ton of people searching for room decor. Well, It is true that an ottoman tray is room decor. But when you buy an ottoman tray, do you go to Amazon and type room decor?
No.
No, of course not. You probably don't type tray, and you probably start with ottoman tray or something like that, unless you know what you're looking for. So these are all, look at all these high things, right? Now, here's the thing. If you wanted to rank for, where is something? Serving tray. Let's say you want to rank for this one, right? You come over here and you'd have to give away or sell 632 of these in an 8-day period. And if all you did was that, boom, you're number 1 or pretty close to number 1 for that search phrase. 632 sales you'd have to give away.
That's a lot.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So now, again, we have 9,000 keywords up here. Let's come up here and let's turn this into a long tail keyword. And let's just say we're going to go with 4.
4. Good number.
Yeah, and I should put a minimum here. Okay, and I'm going to go here. So we go from 9,400 down to 20. I can't see what 2,800. 2,800, give or take. I say 26. whatever it takes. Okay, so now we cut quite a few down. And again, if we go by search volume, we'd still have to give 600 and, man, I cannot see.
656.
656, 55, 656, whatever it takes, right? Okay, let's keep going. Let's move this down. Let's go to 5 keywords. Now it's going to go from that number to, okay, keep going. Let's keep going here. Let's go down to 6. So the more the bigger the word count, the fewer the numbers go. What happens if we go 7? Now we have 55 keywords, right?
Mm-hmm. And the highest search volume is 2,500.
Yeah. Now that's not a bad amount actually for a search ring. Of course, it's not 650,000.
Right.
But look, if we wanted to be number 1 for that, all we'd have to do is sell 56 or give away 56 or a combination thereof in 8 days. Now that's still a lot.
It's still a lot, yeah. But not,
come down here. Look at this. Here's one. That's basically a sale a day. If you sell or give one of these away, you can be number 1 for that. And this, and that, and this, and that, right? These are, now again, the search volume, you're not lighting the world on fire here, but let's go to this guy. Let me clear filters, apply, and now we're going to actually, again, go take a look at this guy's real keywords, and we're going to search by organic rank. So organic rank is where they appear on the search results page.
Look at this guy.
Number one. Look at this. Look at this.
Number 1, and look at the search volumes. They're all low.
Now you can go to 150 so we can show more. Keep going. Look at this. He's the number 1 position, and I don't know how far we can go, but Dwight is totally right. Search volume, small. So I'm not going to try to add this up, but even if you just add the first chunk of these up, you'd already be 2,000-3,000. So imagine that as a 2,000 or 3,000 keyword. Now, the next chunk and the next chunk and the next chunk. Now, if you actually change this number here, organic rank 1 to, let's just say 25, which is kind of a typical, people guesstimate that there are about 25 listings on a page.
Yeah.
So I'm going to apply. So how many keywords is he on the first page for?
1,565.
Okay. That is why people F up. If you do this method, you can be on the first page for that many keywords. And if you put the, let's go back here to us. Let's put the, what you call up. Oh, what mouse am I on? Right.
Let me just put that up for you.
Thank you very much. Again, this guy is living in the green.
Yeah.
Oh, living in the green and rolling in the green.
That is right.
Right? Isn't that cool, bro?
Yeah.
So, what else can you do? You can do, for example, now, so you can give away you can drive traffic to those keywords, like using a 2-step URL. Not going to talk about it now. That's not what this video is for. We're just talking about long tail keywords. You can do some ad campaigns. You can, do something like, well, what would you do? I'd probably do something like this. I'd make a low budget exact match PPC campaign targeting a bunch of those, long tail keywords.
Yeah.
And if you do that, the ads are going to be cheaper because nobody's going after those keywords, right? There's just advantages. You always want to go toward the green and the green dollar sign. And it's the more red you go in this example, you're just going to spend more and it's going to take longer for you to get to where you're going. So that is why we think the biggest mistake, the most fatal mistake people make is with, they go for the big high search volume things. And just let the big guys do that. Let them play with that foolishness.
And you can do that when you get there.
When they get where? Oh, up to the top.
When you get to the top. The more long tail keywords you rank for and get sales for, the faster you get onto those larger keywords. That's a fact. So if you want green in your pocket, stay in the green with long tail keywords.
I'll tell you, when you are on top, Dwight, you know what's happening. You're in the green, and the green is for the money, and the gold.
It's for the honeys.
It's for the honeys.
See you guys next time.
Peace out. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's stop it.